Reality, you see, is not out there. This is the transition we all have to make if we're going to really understand life. Reality isn't out there. You say, but it's there, and seeing is believing. But seeing is not believing. Believing is seeing. I see it there because I believe it, because I understand it. If I don't believe it, if I'm not perceptive of it, then it doesn't exist. It's not there as far as I'm concerned. I can drive a certain way to work or go in a subway or walk down the block a certain way week after week, year after year, pass a certain store or a certain person selling things on the corner and be oblivious of it. So as far as I'm concerned, it isn't there. Someone says, have you ever seen that? No, I've never seen it. But for you, it doesn't exist. It only exists for you when you see it, when you become perceptive of it. So reality is not out there. Reality is at the root of your being. You don't see reality. You don't see reality. You see from reality. Everything that you see, every level of awareness from which you see, you're seeing as a result of something in your consciousness. Something that's given you that awareness, that experience, that background of knowledge. Jesus says, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Many folks misunderstand this. They say if you have a purity of consciousness, you're going to see God sitting up there somewhere on a throne. And yet the Bible says very clearly in other times, no man has seen God at any time, nor will anybody ever see God, because God is not to be seen. God is. God is the eyes that see and the consciousness through which to see. So blessed in the pure in heart, for they shall see God, means the person who has a purity of consciousness, a oneness with the divine flow. He sees from that consciousness, and he sees God in the sense that he projects God consciousness. Like if a person puts on rose-colored glasses, he sees rose colors. Put on dark glasses, you see dark colors. Because you're seeing from that awareness, from that perspective. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. So the point is, this is the key to changing consciousness. We often say, well, if consciousness is the key to the troubles in my life, how do I alter consciousness? How do I change it? This is what we're doing all the time, trying to change consciousness. But the point is, if we try to change things or conditions or even forcefully try to make ourselves believe something else, we just don't succeed very well. The key to changing consciousness is changing how you see, learning to perceive rightly. The point is, the thing we ultimately have to acknowledge is that seeing is a projection of energy. We actually project something. It's like a searchlight. When you see, you turn on the light and you see it, because what you see is in your consciousness, not out there at all, as far as you're concerned. You can argue this point, but in terms of reality, you see it because you see from some experience. If you don't know it, you don't see it.